Okay, now there's just one thing I want to know. What took the two of you so long?
Now, Lisa, you know the best things take a lot of time, right?
Well, yes, and I know that there are going to be people in this town who are not going to want to miss this wedding for anything. Oh, and my friend, Dolly Valentine, is going to want to know all about it because she wants to write it in her column.
Your friend?
Yes.
The one who hasn't published too many columns since you went off to Europe.
Isn't that strange? Yes, she was away, too. Anyway, she's just going to bombard me with questions, and I have to have answers like, when is the date going to be? What's the set? You're going to set the date? And is it going to be a church wedding, a garden?
I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. I will let you know as soon as I pin Annie down, okay?
Yeah.
Hello, Dad. What do you have to do there? Listen, you and I have to have a little talk.
No. It's just that we have to clear up a few things before we set that date.
Oh, now, what is there to even discuss? What's more important than getting married anyway? Honey, time's a wasting. Now, this is a very important... Don't you let this girl get away. I really mean that. Wait. Dr. Hughes, if you walk by me and...
Lisa!
Hello.
What a nice surprise. How was Europe?
Oh, naughty and nice.
May I ask, did you behave yourself?
I'm not going to answer that because you're too square for the reply.
You know something? We're going to be getting this from a lot of people.
What? Questions about the wedding?
That's right. I wish you would get the results of those tests so we can set the date, huh?
I will. I'm supposed to get him today.
Well, what's wrong with getting him this morning, huh?
I don't want to make myself any more a pest with Dr. Blake than I already have.
Annie, listen. Even if there is a problem, there's no problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't pretend you don't care about having children.
I'm not saying that I don't care. It doesn't change anything for me. I'm going to want to marry you just as much, and I love you just as much, okay?
Well, hopefully there's not going to be any problem, so let's just not worry about it till then, all right? Now, I got to go check in with Dr. Forrest.
Karyotype. Test for chromosome abnormalities. That wouldn't look bad on Annie's record. How do I fake it? The normal female has 2 loci for every X-linked gene as compared to the male's single locus. Ugh. It's too complicated. Okay, we'll try histogram. Histogram. Histosalpinogram. Good morning.
What are all those books, Karen?
It's just some research I'm doing.
It's pretty heavy-duty medical stuff, isn't it?
Well, my mother's into a test drug at the pharmacy, and I'm digging up some information for
Well, you
her.
want to do me a favor and do that on your own time, please?
You're in a good mood.
That's what I call goofing off, Karen.
Well, what do you want me to do? Sit here twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the phone to ring?
Come on, there are plenty of things you could be doing around here.
Okay, boss man. I'm working.
You know, you won't take this so lightly, Karen, if I have to fire you.
You are so cute, Craigie. You want to try it? Or do you want me to recite that formula from memory again? 1 gram attar of Bulgarian roses, 1 gram castoreum, 1 liter...
All right. What is it? What is so important you can't tell me over the phone?
Listen, you told me we would talk at lunch, not...
I don't know if I'll be able to get off for lunch.
Okay, fine. Well, why don't we meet for a drink this evening? We can talk, okay?
John, let me tell you something. I hate suspense. Please don't make me wait the whole day to find out what this is about.
I'll tell you what it's all about. Ariel Aldrin and I have decided to get married.
What? Repeat that.
I have asked Ariel to marry me, and she has agreed.
Ariel Aldrin
Mm-hmm.
is going to be my mother?
No, she would be your stepmother if you wanted to bother with any of that stuff.
Ariel Aldrin? Of all the women in the whole world, why her?
Well, don't you think she's attractive?
Sure I do. She's got great eyelashes, but I trust that that's not why you're marrying her.
Of course I'm not marrying her for her eyelashes.
She loves you.
I certainly hope she does.
And you love her.
I'm very happy with her. I think I can make her very happy, and I think that's a very good reason for getting married.
Oh, sure it is. As long as you both love each other.
Well, let me tell you something about love. You know, when you get to be my age, it changes a little bit, really. I mean, the bells don't ring as loud in your head, and, well, the feelings are there, just as intense, but I'm very fond of her, and I think we'd be very good together.
But it's not love.
It's not the abject kind of puppy love that you have for Tom Hughes, but I think that would be very inappropriate for me.
I am amazed. Ariel Aldrin was able to get you to forget about Dee.
Ariel is a lovely woman. She's charming, witty, talented. She's a lovely woman.
Oh, yes, and she's absolutely hypnotized you, hasn't she? With those eyelashes. You still love Dee.
Don't start in on this, will you?
Answer me, don't you?
Look, what is this? The Inquisition? I don't have to answer you anything.
I am the daughter. I'd like
Since
to know.
you are so... You want to know so much? Yes, I'll tell you, I do have feelings for Dee. I still do, but they are very separate, and they are very different from what I feel from Ariel.
Very separate
They
and
are
very
very
different.
separate and very different. And next time, I will not bore you with any good news.
Hey,
What?
where are you going?
This is a hospital. I work here. I have a few lives that count on me.
Not until I have my say. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
This is enthusiasm.
Yes, this is enthusiasm. I'm very happy for you. If Ariel Aldrin makes you happy, and that makes me happy.
Good.
Just so long as I don't have to call her Mama.
All right, Bubbles, get ready to hit the dirt.
I should have become an accountant.
Oh, stop worrying, kid. We're going to give this bathroom the shine of its life. Oh, those germs no mercy. Dig in, kid, dig in. Clean and shine. Disinfect, deodorize. We'll never scratch or leave any grit. Oh, we never do, we never do.
I love it, it ain't going away.
And that means trouble in Hazard. Then Miss Ellie steps in to save the family from ruin.
I think it's time to vote on whether you should continue as president of Ewing Oil.
And on Falcon Crest, Emma's lover returns, and his desperate extortion plot leads to explosive drama Friday.
James, has there been any news at all?
What?
I asked if there was any news about Barbara.
None of any consequence.
I understand the police have assigned more than 24 men to the case.
Police are going around in circles.
James, please don't give up hope. There's bound to be a breakthrough soon. James, I know this is a difficult time for you to think about anything else, but I'd like to tell you about something that's come up with me before you hear it from someone else.
What's that?
John Dixon and I are engaged to be married. He gave me this just the other day.
What did you say about you and John Dixon?
We're getting married. He proposed and I accepted.
I knew that you seeing him could lead to trouble, but marriage is a horrible mistake. You don't even know the man.
James, I'd hardly agree to marry someone who's a stranger to me.
Yeah, you think you know him. You may think you know him, but a lot of people have fallen into that trap.
I think this is a little uncalled for.
You, young lady, are being a very, very foolish young woman. Now take my advice and get out of it.
I don't want to get out of it.
Listen, John Dixon is a viper. He is a user. Not only is he unkind, he's malicious. He's hurt a number of people in this town. You can find his victims all over the place.
All right, I can see I shouldn't have brought this up now.
Now, what am I going to have to do to talk some sense into you?
You don't have to do anything, James. I'm not a child, and I don't need you to tell me what a terrible mistake I've been making. In fact, if you weren't so distraught about Barbara, I don't think you'd be saying these things at all. Forgive me if I've disturbed you. Excuse me.
Stan, come on in.
Is she all right?
Well, she's just a little upset because there's no new news about Barbara.
Unless, of course, you don't count the tape as news.
Did you have it analyzed?
Along with the package that came in.
What'd you find?